Hi witches, blessed be. This is White Raven over here. Today is Monday, so happy Magic Monday to all of you guys. So as promised, I am making a video for a reversal spell. Okay, I'm going to share with you two things over here that are going to be used, and I'm going to tell you how I make them, and then you can use it towards this spell. So everything in here was made by me, obviously except Mother Nature's herbs, but everything here was made by me. I bought nothing from Botanica or stuff like that. Other than the herbs, of course, and the oil, but eventually I put all these ingredients into action in order for me to do this spell. Okay, should you do that? Yeah, I always think that whenever you get the chance to do everything on your spell on your own, go for it and do it. Again, is it wrong for you to go to a botanica or a spiritual shop and buy things already made? There's a lot of websites out there that can sell you these specific oils. They do charge sometimes a lot, sometimes they don't, so it's entirely up to you. There's certain things that I much rather do myself and have myself, and I add the extra touch of myself into what I make, which is what I recommend for you guys to do. Okay? So again, we've been working on protection and reversal magic and sending back spells. I also talked to you a little bit about counter magic and whatnot. So this magic that we'll be using today is reversal magic, meaning we're sending back magic to whoever it is that is sending it to you. Okay, but now there's a few things that I want to suggest before you go ahead and you send this to somebody that you think that is working you, that is doing spells against you, that is hexing you, that is cursing you. There's a few things that I want to share with you. Number one, be very sure that you know who the person that's hexing you is hexing you. Okay? Make sure that that is what's going to happen. Okay? Make sure that the hex that you feel that you have, the curse that you feel that you have, that you're going to be sending back, make sure it's going to go to the right person. Okay? If we're not sure who the right person is, then put in there whoever is doing evil work against me. Okay? Whoever, you're going to have a paper. We'll get here in a second. You're going to address whatever spell you're doing in reversal magic to whoever is doing evil towards me. Evil work towards me. Evil magic towards me. Whoever is hexing me. Whoever is cursing me. What I'm trying to say with this is don't come out with a name because that's who you think it is if you're not 100%. Okay? If you are avid or you're good or you're a little bit good even on divination tools like tarot, like runes, like any divination tool that you use, go ahead and use your cards and see what you feel if you try to discover who the person that is hexing you is. That's number one. Number two, make sure that you are ready for any consequences that this sending this spell back may have. Okay? And number three, please make sure that you are indeed hex. Okay? There's a theory that says that once you believe you're hex, you will make that hex come to reality. Meaning, a lot of witches out there, and I'll be honest with you, I'm guilty of that. If somebody think that I'm hexing him or her, just because they know I'm a witch, let's just say I just make a stupid comment just because I want to scare that person because the person is being a nuisance and she's or he is aggravating me, and I make a comment towards suggesting that I may be cursing this person. That person maybe will believe that I indeed curse him or her because he or she knows that I'm a witch, because he or she has done something that makes him or her guilty about something that they've done to me. They have some kind of like guilt trip. So chances are that that person will actually create a curse themselves, being in that state of mind. So what I'm trying to say is that just because you get sick, that doesn't mean somebody's cursing you, right? Just because you're running a lot of bad luck because of poor decisions, that doesn't mean you're cursed. So please, indeed, make sure that you are being cursed. And if you ever see yourselves or feel in that state of mind, make sure that you are not creating this yourself. Okay? All right, so few things that we're going to do. Number one, I'm going to share with you, I made this reversal oil. Okay, I made reversal oil. What is inside this little bottle? Inside this little bottle, I put some devil's shoestrings. Okay, it looks like this, devil's shoestrings. Okay, I cut some of that root, I empower it, and I put it inside the oil. What oil am I using? Almond oil. You can also use olive oil. I'm giving you the two oils that you can use. Almond oil, olive oil. Okay? That's just put it in there. I cut some of this devil's shoestrings roots, put it in there. Okay? We're going to grind together dill and rue. Okay? Those things were grinded in my mortar while I was putting all my intentions into it. We grind them to here, and then I put them in here. Okay? First thing I made myself. This is the infamous reversal oil. It's not very clear on the internet on the specific recipe. Again, there's not a specific recipe for anything in magic. It's just magic is folk tale. So it's being word of mouth all the time, from generation to generation. So different people use different things. But this is a very basic recipe that I found in Jason Miller's Reversal Magic book. So this is the one that I'm using. Also, this spell belongs to his book as well. So I'll show the book eventually. And I suggest that you guys buy this book. All right. This is one of the books that I suggest for you to buy. So Reversal Magic by Jason Miller. So this is a reversal oil. There's other recipes that I found online that I really like, but for now, let's keep it simple. All right. Rue, devil's shoestrings, dill, and almond oil. Simple. Correct? What else I did? And I did this myself. So there's things out there that are called reversal candles. That are candles that have different colors. Okay? Please forgive my craftiness, but I make this one myself. Okay? Now, the ideal candle is for it to be outside of glass. I don't have any candle molds. So what I did in this specific case was I put reversal oil in the black part. Okay? While I was pouring the wax, I put some reversal oil in there while empowering. All right? I let that cool off, and then I put the white wacko. Now, let's say you go ahead to Amazon or you go to any spiritual shop or any botanica, and you actually find the candle not inside the glass, outside the glass. Then in that case, you're going to dress the candle by putting the candle away from you, right? And putting some drops and just rubbing this away from you, okay? That's how you are going to anoint this candle. In my case, again, and this is my own preference and the idea, just because I don't have candles molds in here to make my candles, I did it here and I put reversal oil in here, okay? The first part of this candle is going to represent you clearing the hex, the curse, the black magic, the evil magic, witchcraft, out of your environment, out of your gravity. While this burns down, that's exactly what's going to be happening. It's going to be clearing your space. is going to be absorbing that magic. When it goes down here to the black part, it's going to be sending back. All right? Sending back. So needless to say, I will take an entire day to do the spell because I would like to see this candle burn completely. All right? Of course, the bigger the candle, the longer it's going to take to burn. So it's entirely up to you. How much power do you think that curse need to get back? That also depends on the size of the candle that you're going to get or you're going to make. The next thing that you're going to need a picture of the person. I'm not doing this for anybody. So you can have a picture of the person, or maybe you just don't because you don't know if it's one or two. So you get a drawing. You draw a person. If you think there's more than one, then draw more than one. And then you write in there the people. You can be original, okay, and inspire yourself. The people or person, the person hexing me. That is, of course, if you don't know the name of the person. If you do know the name of the person, then you're going to write it down. Any tint, because I know you're going to ask me what kind of tint to use in here. Right now, for this spell, we're going to keep it simple. Any ink is okay. Okay? Now, can you use other things around you to do this spell? Yeah, you can use the hours of the day. You can do the day of the week. You can do the phases of the moon. I'm not asking you to do that. Okay? Because I know you're going to ask me. Yes, you can add that to all that. I'm trying to keep this magic simple. I need you guys to understand the basics of what we're doing before we go ahead and we add all these other elements to this magic. Just make sure that your intentions are powerful. Make sure that you get the feeling from your heart, your intentions, and create that energy that you're going to be transferring to this spell. So we're going to put the candle in here. First, wakey oil. Wake up your oil. Start thinking about what you want. You know what? Any evil thoughts, we're going to do 5 drops in each corner of the paper and in the center. All right? So there you go. You're going to put the candle in top of the picture. Okay? We're going to light this candle. It actually feels really good when you make everything yourself. And when you feel like all of this is your creation. Okay? Now this is the chant part. We're going to be working with the deity Hecate, Queen of Witches. And she's badass. So this is what I recommend. An offering for her. Okay? Make sure you do an offering for Hecate after you finish the spell. Charge yourself and chant the chant. Shadow, hear my call to thee. Pitiful, hate-filled enemy, be malignant if you will, for I am more malignant still. I turn you over to Hecate to send the curse back to thee, damning you as the wax burn down, committing your power to the ground. I will be writing down this chant for you guys. I'm going really slow because I want you guys to really learn what we're doing over here. This is going on 15 minutes. So my candle is going to be burning until it's consumed. That's why I tell you, take a whole day if you can and burn it. Let's say you can't. Let's say you work 7 days a week. Then every day you're going to light it up and you're going to chant the chant. What's going to happen with the remnants of this spell? In my case, my candle is inside a glass container. I can either scrape the wax, remnant wax, the wax that is left, or once the candle is burned all the way through, or I can just grab the container, just the glass, just how it is. You grab the picture, you grab the wax remnants of your glass candle, your candle in the glass, and you're going to bury this in a 3-way road. Now, I have some of you guys telling me that in your town there's no 3 ways and there's no 4 ways. I'm sorry, that's very hard for me to believe. That's just almost like impossible. But whatever. Let's just say that's your case. In that case, you're going to bury this in the cemetery. Now, I don't want you to put this in a tomb. I don't want you to bury this inside a tomb. I want you to bury it on the cemetery grounds, but not in a tomb. All right? After you're done with all this, you're going to come home. You're going to clean up, sage yourself, cleaning bath. There's a video here on protection bath. I already told you. That you can put some of your water in your tub and bathe with that. All right? The recipe that I shared with you. I mean, if you grab water from stagnant water, I don't recommend you bathing yourself with that. All right? And you're going to do an offering to Hecate. Very important. Very, very important. Now, in the comments on these videos, when you're looking at this video, because a lot of you guys ask me for chants and whatnot when they are already written on the description of the video. You touch the name of the video and it's going to open. When you go to YouTube and you're going to see all the comments behind the video, click on the title of the video and a section is going to open. And over there, that's where you write things down. That's what I put my link sometimes because you guys like, oh, White Raven, we cannot find you in Facebook. Chances are my link is there. The chants are in there. I can't even put the ingredients in there if that's what you want. And I also going to put some of the offerings that you can do for Hecate. Okay? That's it. I hope this video was not too boring. I felt like I was very serious in this video, like not myself. But this is serious stuff, guys. This is very serious stuff. Make sure you know what you're doing. Do not be a casual witch. Email me if you need a specific spell. I do not work for people. I don't do spells for anybody. I am teaching you because you need to learn. And last but not least, check out Jason Miller's book, Reversal Magic. It's a really amazing book. And you should have it. Alright? Until next time, witches, stay wicked. Bye.